In 1960, when Somaliland emerged as an independent state, Israel was among 35 countries that formally recognized its independence. In the late 1980s, under the regime of Siad Barre, Somaliland's civilian population was subjected to mass atrocities. Entire cities were destroyed, civilians were deliberately targeted. These crimes are now widely recognized as the Isaaq genocide. At the time, Israel was the only country to formally raise these atrocities in this very council. For more than 3 decades since, it has existed entirely outside the authority of Mogadishu. Since 1991, Somaliland has consistently met the objective criteria for statehood under customary international law, as reflected in the Montevideo Convention. 1, it has a permanent population. 2, a defined territory. 3, an effective government. 4, the capacity to conduct foreign relations. In fact, Somaliland has held regular competitive elections, ensured peaceful transfers of power, and maintained effective governance and security throughout its territory. In a region marked by instability, Somaliland has demonstrated continuity, responsibility, and restraint. Moreover, Somaliland's engagement with the international community is already sustained and practical.
As a Somali representative of Somalia, to directly address the claims made by the representative of Israel who spoke before me, I will make 3 points, Excellency. First, actions of occupying power in Palestine and indeed in the broader region are well documented. These actions constitute clear violations of international law. What we see today and time again are acts to terrorize civilian populations and crimes against humanity and forced displacement of a whole community, starvation of innocent people, and killing and maiming hundreds of thousands. And someone doing all these things are lecturing us today what they call genocide and things like that. I'm shocked to listen to the outrageous comments from the Israeli representative. If we want to talk about genocide, it's Israel that's committing on our own eyes every day. Somalia had a civil war, and the civil war has its own effects, and we believe the civil war was also financed from outside. So to come to this place and lecture us humanity and genocide and human rights and independence and democracy, and we know what you're doing on a daily basis, is just an insult. And I cannot take it without responding to this. I thank you, Mr. President.
arki afrikow aluf armiga sitiya artistaha iya ardada Somali inteeda kale ayaad aabba u tahay ilaah baan ku barye aadane kama ilhelo ahawki no abshira abanduulahayago arki afrikow ururshad noqotayo annuna wa ku ogolne ilaah baan ku barye aadane kama ilhelo ahawki no abshira abanduulahayago arki afrikow shacbigu wa ku ayidaye amarka u dhiib ilaah itaalka aad leedihiyo awooddaada u irko ninna haw aabadayn ilaah baan ku barye aadane kama ilhelo ahawki no abshira abanduulahayago